Good morning everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on how this video finds you. For me, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning of Thursday, the 1st of January 2009. 2009. And we still don't have flying cars and those lying bastards. I am currently struggling up the side of Lucklaw, which is, or Lucklaw Hill as it's actually referred to. I'm not sure if that's actually correct, because in Scots the term law, L-A-W, is used to refers to, I should say, a hill. Hang on a second, it's one hell of an aerobic workout. So this is Lucklaw Hill, which in theory means that I'm saying Luckhill Hill. But I think over the years it's just kind of melded into that word Lucklaw Hill. In Dundee, there is the Law, the Dundee Law, which is a big hill right in the middle of the town, which most Dundonians still refer to as the Law Hill. So what they're actually saying is the Hill. Now here's an interesting piece of trivia. The Dundee Law is in fact an extinct volcano. It's not quite Vesuvius or Krakatoa. In fact, what it is technically is a volcanic plug. Many eons ago, the neck of the volcano filled up and got blocked with iron magma. And then just over the millennia, or what's the word that refers to millions of years? If millennia refers to thousands of years, what word would you use to describe the passage of millions of years? Or what is a million years known as? A million years. So over the millions of years, the surrounding body of the hill, the mound, or whatever you want to call it, structure of the hill has eroded away, leaving this huge big plug, which then over again more millions of years, or millennia to the power of 3, is that right? Has built up again to form what is now known as the Dundee Law, or the Law Hill. So we're overlooking from Lucklaw the Eden Valley, which is at this present moment in time quite aptly named, and I shall show you what I mean. Oh, come, Emmanuel, to free your captive Israel, that mourns in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, O Israel. Come here, come on in. Captivum solvi Israel, qui gemit in exilio. Oi! This way! Come on in!
Nos to Guess what, Max? That's the way we're going. You just ran up here all for nothing. What do you reckon about that then? Eh? What do you think about that? Didn't think you would mind. And away he goes again.
Right, this should be a laugh.
Go on then. Come on, you coward. Is it safe enough for me? No.
For me, New Year's Day is not that much of a big deal. I mean, it seems strange that only a week ago it was Christmas Day, which was dull and rainy here. This would have been much more fitting to the season. But now, I don't know about you. I don't know if you have the same opinion of Christmas Day. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing, actually. But this year was the first time I've spent Christmas in the new house, because last year, as you know, I was over in Rhode Island with Annie, and we actually spent Christmas Day up at our sister's in Massachusetts. But as I say, this year was the first time in this house with Annie. Had my parents over, so new surroundings, new wife, and at the end of the day, when you look back on the day, Christmas Day that is, don't they just feel like every other Christmas day? No matter who you are, where you are, how old you are, who you're with, Christmas Day just feels comfortable, familiar. Whether it's because of the structure of the day, you know, you get up in the morning, you open your presents, you have your Christmas breakfast, then the next chunk of the day, the next quarter of the day is spent in preparation for the actual Christmas dinner. Then you have the Christmas dinner with the family and friends around. They then depart, and the evening's just that sort of wind down phase. A nice bottle of wine or whatever your poison is. And granted, this I suppose would only apply to those of us in the Western world, I suppose, who celebrate Christmas as we do. But it is very cross, well, not only generational, because I mean, here I am at 42 and Christmas Day felt like it did when I was, you know, 12 or 22 or 32. There goes the four-legged furry express train, that is Max. So, yeah, I don't know if any of you feel the same way about it. I mean, it's a good thing because it brings back fond memories, isn't it? It's like that scene in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which I still think is one of the best Christmas films ever, because they nail the Christmas ambience, really, and torture. When he's stuck up in the loft and he's watching the old cine films of old Christmases. That's what we like to do at Christmas. We like to remember the past, don't we? And if the day feels like every Christmas we've ever spent, then that's a good thing. But anyway, here we are on Loch Law on the 1st of January 2009, sans flying cars. Although, remember when we used to marvel at Captain Kirk with his little communicator that he could speak to the spaceship with? The spaceship obviously being the USS Enterprise. I mean, could he send a text, a picture text? No, could he what? Did he have 3G? No, not even in the next generation when they just pressed their nipple. Anyway, yeah, so it's New Year's Day. Last night, as I say, I'm not a big one for New Year, and this year, no exception. Poor old Annie's in her bed, and she's been bedridden for the last couple of days with a nasty chest infection, which apparently seems to be doing the rounds. I mean, the temperatures here, one day it's warmer than the cooler days in summer, and then today, as you can see, look, pond's all frozen, frost everywhere. Very, very cold. So the bacteria is just getting, hey, let's get stuck in about these lovely, warm, comfortable vessels. But New Year's never been a big one for me. For the Scots, though, New Year used to be quite a big tradition. In particular, New Year's Eve, which we call Hogmanay. And the whole tradition of first footing, which is being the first person across the threshold of your friend or neighbour's house. And it was always a tradition to take something with you. A lump of coal, you know, wishing them many more days of warmth throughout the cold winter. Some black bun, which is a the reason why not many Scots see 60. Or a calendar, you know, to wish them a happy new year with. But I don't know. I mean, obviously the lump of coal thing's probably gone, apart from the diehards, I suppose. But this is our first walk of the year, Max and myself. Unfortunately, we are Son's wife, but she's on the mend. Lots of fluid, lots of rest. So, anyway, I would like to wish you all a very happy new year. I don't think it's ever been more pertinent when we talk about, I wonder where we'll be next year at this time, with all that's happened so far this year. And we'll come to a little fence here, which we go through. But come on, we're going through this way. He's out there somewhere. The dog is out there. Here he comes. Sound like an old steam train, Max. So, as I was saying, I would just like to wish you all a very happy... No, I wasn't saying that, was I? I was talking about the prospect of what we'll be doing next year at this time. Will we all be queuing up for bread? In, you know, like 1,500 people queuing up for one loaf of bread? Or will we not be? Who knows what the future might bring. That's a happy note to end on, isn't it? No, let's just say we're all going to have a wonderful YouTubing 2009 and 10 and 11 and 12. I'm not too sure about 2013 because we're all supposed to die at the end of 2012. But anyway, have a great day. Speak to you soon.